gentlemen, my name is Stephen Moser, Chief Operations Officer for the Breeze Radio Station in Port Arthur. Tonight we're celebrating our 25th year anniversary right here at the Pompano Club in Port Neches, Texas. We thank you for joining us, and we hope to have a great time with our guests, friends, family, and partners here who serve the city of Port Arthur and the Golden Triangle, as well around the world on our streaming broadcast. I just want to say that celebrating 25 years of success is more than just a milestone. It's the story of countless achievements, contributions, and growth. It's a moment to look back on the journey, honor the people who helped to make it possible, and chart an exciting course for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking the folks who have helped to make KSAP 96.9 LPFM, the Breeze radio station, the flagship of Port Arthur and the world. I'm going to start off with my man Tejas Morningstar, trades winners of the ancestors. Tejas, so raise your hand, bro, so those can see you. Also, prime time, Ricky Antoine.
Where you at?
Trade winners of the ancestors with Tejas Morningstar. ASACOP Live with Officer Ricky Antoine. Also, Arthur AC3, Arthur Charles is not with us at this time right now, but he's an associate with Traders of the Ancestors with Tejas Morningstar. And as you might know, if you don't know that AC3, Arthur Charles, he is what we call sight challenge. He's absolutely blind, but he is the historian and researcher for Tejas Morningstar show in large part with Tejas. That's tremendous. Also, who's not with us tonight is 6996 287 Highway 365 southbound, Mountain South, in the field with Miss Lilo Washington tonight. Lilo. Also, Miss Paula Baxter is not with us tonight. She's with Compassion Hospital with a show called Health Watch. Then Pastor Jack Chapman with Breaking Bread. Pastor Jack. Also, Dr. Rich Keaton Nash, the Hebrew warrior. I will bless them who bless thee. Also, John J. Lewis, AAK, we call him Joe Fly. It's all hip hop. He's not with us tonight. DJ Magic Mark Petrie with Throwback Thursday is not with us tonight. He had a previous engagement. The new kid on the block, as mentioned, the Reverend Reggie Trainer. Sorry, Reggie.
That's it, baby. That's it. Give it up. Give it up.
The Geek Squad and Computer Extraordinaire is Kevin Roy. He's not with us tonight. They are out of town in Utah. They're doing a program in Utah. And the Breeze in-house historian, my man, Brother L.D. Ray. Right. And last but not least, the Queen. The love of my life. Real about 38 years ago. The lady who make my liver quiver. My lovely wife, Prophetess Wendy T. Mosley, with the show of open to call to prayer. Wendy Mosley. Along with our two beautiful daughters and my sister-in-law, Destiny, Paige, and Nikita. Thank you all very much. Also, I'd like to acknowledge at this time some people who have worked hard behind the scenes, helping to keep the Breeze radio station on the air. Miss Katie Lacey, right there, Miss Katie. Catherine Williams, Bay Lewis, they call him Doug. Brother Roosevelt Petrie is not with us here today, a.k.a. Teddy Bear. Also, Brother Lynn Hollywood Henderson. Hollywood, on the end down there. Also, Miss Hollis Riley, who's not with us tonight. Miss Rosa Allen, along with Brother Clarence Wyckoff. We were expecting them, but they're not here tonight. And let me just say this in closing, that the staff who tirelessly give us their time and their talents keeping the Breeze radio station so necessary would not be possible without the support of their wonderful spouses and significant others. So please, let's give these folks a big round of applause.
My name is Reginald Dwayne Trainer Sr. Because I have a job. But on my radio station, my name is Sir Reggie. With what? Reggie Vision. So can you see what the vision is coming from Reggie Vision? And this is what I do. I have a program that's dedicated strictly for you. Has nothing to do with me. I'm just a servant. Servant. And you Christonians already know what a servant is about. So I don't have to break that down to you.
Can you introduce yourself and your guest and tell us a little bit about your show? Also, Renee Antoine, as a top line.
Wow, you didn't tell me we we're going to be doing all this, sir.
I didn't.
How y'all doing? I'm Ricky Antoine, employee of the Port Arthur Police Department. I have a show called KSAP, and it comes on every Tuesday. I think we've been doing KSAP for roughly 14 years, maybe. I'm surprised people still listen to it. Kind of a little rough on the edges sometimes, and we get a little rough. And the only one that's able to help me sustain and keep them balanced is my lovely bride, Miss Veronica Antoine, right here. Very much so, chocolate. That we have a chief, Tim Durso, who allows me to come there every Tuesday to impart information for traffic laws. I think me and Brother Tejas has been doing it for a long time. How people still listen to this program after all these years? And it's a lot of it gets pretty rough in the beginning, I'm gonna tell you. But people love that. I've come to understand that people love that. Because if I get up there and talk to you for an hour of just reading traffic law, you'll change the channel. And we're grateful for that because the city of Port Arthur is a better place motoring with the breeze in that particular show than without it. So we're grateful, and I ask that we're saving lives. We're saving lives. Because most people don't realize, he's talking about it, most people don't realize that when you park your car, you got to initiate your parking brake in Texas.
Oh, that's not new.
Yeah, no, it's not new. That's been a while. Look at that. That's one right there. I'm issuing the license and illustration. but this is what we learned. This is what we learned, and what hurts us. Even the Bible, those of us who are believers in the Bible say we're destroyed because of our lack of what? Our lack of knowledge. So that's what KSAP gives us, is that knowledge that we can go on and be proficient drivers and motorists in the state of Texas. And when you stop by the police, you gotta look up and say, I didn't know that. I didn't know. And now you know.
Jack Chapman.
Yes, sir.
Breaking Bread. Tell us a little bit about yourself and introduce your guest.
Pastor Jack Chapman. I'm the senior pastor of Sabbath Rest Non-Denominational Ministry here in Port Arthur. I was called by Stephen after doing just the February Black History Month programs. And Stephen called, and I guess God put it on his heart to ask me if I would like to have a regular show. And of course I accepted, and he gave it the name Breaking Bread. I like it because that's what I do. I do believe that God has given me the unique ability to be able to get to that third phase of Bible studies where we can be able to look at the scripture and correlate it to the culture that we're living in right now. So I just thank God for the opportunity. I have my beautiful wife with me. Wave at everybody, baby. Amen. We just celebrated about 2 weeks ago, we just celebrated our 44th anniversary. So she needs a reward.
Blessed with the Hebrew Warrior is a program that has a variety of spiritual products. Let me put it that way, in the communication field. We've interviewed different guests. We've gotten good guidance and support from the world famous Tejas the Morning Star, who's been a blessing to us and have been a good mentor in educating us, as you brought up Deacon Reginald Dwayne Trainer. He's been a good mentor, both Chief Mosley as well as the Morning Star himself, of guiding us and making sure that we're professional in communicating to the public and keeping us on task and using the equipment. So we thank God for that. Right now, the program series has been providing a diet of different series of programming. One is the Bible's Black History. Usually who joins me with the Bible's Black History and putting some input of information about Black history 365 days a year is Dr. Harry Abrams, Jr. He's a published author. He's come out with a new book this month that's being a blessing in ministry. So he's been able to come on and team up once a month. And following that, my son, one of my sons in Orlando, Florida, named Mr. Israel Joseph Nash. He comes on the program, and we've been doing a program of how to be the husband and father your family needs.
One of our new recruits, Councilman Willie B. Lewis, our marketing in the Bridge Radio Station. Councilman Willie Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, babe.
Hello everybody.
Hello, babe.
I'm Willie Bay Lewis
And your lovely wife, Shelley.
and my wife Shelley. We've been married for 55 years.
55.
We ended up filing a lawsuit after Milwaukee Motor. We filed a lawsuit against the city of Port Arthur. Here's the reason as to why. We had one black fireman. We had no blacks above the rank of sergeant in the police department. We had no black department head. We had no black municipal judge. We had no black county commissioner. We spent 4 years in the court. They budgeted $800,000 against us, and they spent $532,000, and they lost. But the important thing is, all of those jobs that's paid with your tax dollar was the majority of people, the Anglos, had those jobs. Guess who got more than the majority? Black folks has more than the majority. That revenue, the taxes was paid on salary. Now black folks have it, and we've done a lot of great things, and we're gonna do a lot more of things that we're gonna be doing. There's some things, the island, you want me to do that? Well, we're gonna be developing the island. We got a lot of developments going on. My main goal is to develop a beach on Lake Drive to it, then bring attraction. Don't worry about the restaurants and all that other stuff, the hotel. You put the traffic on the island, the people come there. And that's what's going to happen. I'm in the process of doing that, okay? And there's a whole bunch of other things that we can be talking about. But we're looking forward to a lot of great things. We just approved a budget for the city, $400 million. Oh yeah, when I'm taking care. I got the breeze in the budget. Put it in the budget. And I just helped with the non-paying position of marketing and breeze. Okay? And my check is going to bounce like the rest of y'all. Don't start here. But the breeze is an excellent source of information. You need to tune in. Every Friday I'll be I'll be on the breeze, bringing everybody up to date. And
With Sir Reggie.
With some Reggie.
Bless your heart.
Everybody got a cross the back.
All right, Friday ain't got here yet. Don't let them get you in trouble.
But he does a great job, Stevie does a great job. Brenda does a great job. Tejas, he's excellent, okay? And I appreciate participating with the Hebrew Warrior.
Okay, the last one for the staff. Tejas Morning Star. All right.
Part X to follow. Before I do anything, I want to say that thank you, Stephen Mosley and Prophets Winning, Truth and Education. I can't stand up here and say anything before I say that we must recognize the ones that are not here. The ones that helped to build the Breeze radio station. Papa Sonnyman,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Johnny Allen, and his wife. Tootie Durso, who retired. Robert Troy, the DOC. Supersonic Nelson. It's one of LJ Jones. And so many others that we trained that have left. I've been in this business for 38 years. As Miss Lacey was telling you, we've been in a long struggle to remain, to get to 25 years. There have been people who blackballed us, stabbed us in the back, tried to close us down. When we finally, we were in City Hall. The only one that still remains with us is from the council, is Bay Lewis. The rest of them won't come. The seat gets hot. It's hard for me to follow Motor Mouth or Prime Time. But the thing is that Truth in Education is one of the most vital communications vehicle that we have in this whole Jefferson County. It is the only African American owned and operated radio station in Southeast Texas. There are only 4 African American owned and operated radio stations in the nation. We are one of them. That's history. We're not syndicated, but we're around the world. We have listeners all over the world. At one period of time, the stats showed that we had 30 million listeners in 2 weeks. Trade Winds of the Ancestors has been in existence for 38 years. It's an African American history, past, present, and future. I started in Philadelphia. I'm not going to give you a lot of history of myself, but I'm going to give you the history of the Breeze radio station. We have struggled. People have blackballed us. There were people who were systematically aiming to shut us down. Mr. Mosley was told, get rid of him and we'll give you money. There he is. He can tell you the truth. He said no. And we built on other programs. Comedy Cop, better known as Ricky Antoine's Ascot.
Ascot, not Comedy Cop.
Don't get in your feelings.
What you call it, Comedy Cop?
Get in his feelings.
We have to have that kind of entertainment. Mr. Mosley stood before City Council and asked for them to help them. He went to the school board. I watched the people, 4 of them on the school board, when he handed them the whole program to teach young children about radio. I watched them take the program and dump it in the trash can next to their seats. I watched people as he was trying to explain to City Council, and one person said, we're not going to fund your entertainment. And the mayor at that time said to him, you're going to have to sit down. And Mr. Moses said, I presented you the program, and you turned, and she said, don't walk away from it. He said, stop. And we both walked out. The next period of time, we were kicked out of City Hall. The ACLU said that we were the prime kind of radio station for public broadcasting. There was going to be a suit brought against us for free speech. We fought, and Mr. Mosley put me on the line, and I fought and told him, no way. As we sit here today, in this country, free speech is being attacked again. We are an entertainment situation. We play music, gospel, reggae, pop, the whole bit. Some of the music we play is just to blow the skirts up. But the thing is that's the hook to get the information out. In Port Arthur, the Breeze radio station is a jewel that many people don't even want to recognize. Because it's truth and it hurts. It hurts. There are people who read the Bible, but they don't understand it until they listen to it. The Hebrew warrior, the prophetess Wendy, Pastor Jack Chapman, and the trade wind. They don't know even their own history about who they are. And that's what we are about, bringing truth and education. And I want to thank Mr. Mosley.
I took a couple. I'm taking a couple.
Yeah, buddy.
Amen. Come on. You got it.
Most memorable moment for 25 years?
25 years, a most memorable moment, I would say was plenty, but one means that we have an opportunity to share with our staff tonight, enjoying a laid-back evening of appreciation. That's probably going to be the best moment that I've had. The Breeze radio station, KSAP 96.9 on your FM.